Oh, Floyd is back in Cali, Cali. And once again, I'm back in the FC Sneaker Factory. God damn, it feels like I haven't been in front of the camera in a very long time. But of course, you beautiful people out there, the fellas and the beautiful cheerleaders, my cheerleaders, right? The girls, the females, the women. I'm glad to see you in the FC Sneaker Factory. But of course, you would have never guessed that I have been away. I have been away from the FC Sneaker Factory for a good amount of time. You never guess that because you know what? When it comes to me, I always bless you beautiful people with all my content when it comes to the sneaker genre. And you know what? People, you should be on your fucking hands and knees giving me thanks because you know what? Finally, right? Finally, after a 2 year span so far, that someone in here actually fucking comes in and delivers you some real fucking content when it comes to the sneaker genre here on YouTube. And of course, it took Mr. Wonderful Floyd himself to enter into YouTube and step on this platform as though it's my pedestal and give you some fucking great content when it comes to the sneaker genre. And you know what? I've hit you with so many damn fucking shoes when it comes to all my shoes in the FC Sneaker Factory. And they're all my size, right? I don't buy shit that's not my size just so I can drop content on it. I don't have people mailing me fucking shoes or companies mailing me shoes so I could deliver content on them. No. All the shoes that I have delivered in my profiles are shoes that belong to me and shoes that I paid my own hard-earned money for and are shoes that I want here. They're not some piece of shit new release shoe that I could give a shit about. And a lot of these fucking other content creators out there, when it comes to YouTube specifically, give you content and yet you fucking people will actually watch that piece of shit content. Even though you have no fucking interest in the shoes. And they give you this boring ass content, this boring ass delivery when it comes to their channel. And on top of that, to top it all off, folks, they look like shit on camera, but yet when I come in front of the camera, what Mr. Wonderful promised you is always to deliver the best of himself. Always to deliver myself looking amazing in front of the camera because you know what? One, I have self-respect. Two, I always have somewhere to go. And three, I know you beautiful people out there, you invest your time and energy and watch time when it comes to YouTube and who you watch. So my people, right? The people out there that support me, the true fucking winners, the smart people, I thank you. I thank you for rocking with me this entire time, right? Because when it comes to this fucking segment right here, 365 is what we're going to reach. And you know what? I'm glad I reached it with some smart and some winners when it comes to this YouTube genre. Yeah, my numbers are low. And I get it. There's a lot of people that don't relate to me. But I know there's a lot of people that fucking do. And when it comes to this sneaker genre, I am the fucking real. I am the authentic, right? I don't deliver you the same fucking content that you see on every fucking other channel out there. Because there's a ton of them that give you that boring ass fucking delivery on a piece of shit shoe that you could give a fuck about, but yet you still support it. And I'm sorry, but hopefully with my content, hopefully when it comes to my channel, it steers you away from that boring ass bullshit because that's what it is. But right here, as promised, when it comes to these five, when it comes to this specific segment right here, I am going to deliver you some fucking greatness because we are leading into 365. And what does that mean? Why is 365 so damn important? Well, the reason why it's so important is because, you know what? In case you don't know, there's 365 fucking days in the entire year. And therefore, that means, with the end of this segment, I have 365 pairs of shoes that I can wear on every fucking day of the calendar. And that, to me, that's fucking amazing. Who can say that? But who can say that but actually has the shoes, right? I can't. But as you can see, look amazing, and therefore I fucking feel amazing because I'm always in front of the camera. But look at this. Relax because the fucking weather is beautiful here today. I'm chilling at home in the FC Sneaker Factory, relaxing, watching some Little League. I'm watching the U.S. Championship Series when it comes to this specific day. But of course, when you're getting this content, we are in the beautiful month of September. Hopefully the weather is getting even cooler than what it is now. But look at me. I'm looking amazing. I do got this amazing ocean blue, sky blue Lulu Fundamental tee. And I'm wearing some nice rag and bone denim in that nice light blue fade. And then look at that, the tag aqua racer. So, I mean, like I said, feel amazing, look amazing. But I do have to see one of the beautiful cheerleaders later on tonight. We're actually going to go grab... Have you ever had that place? It's called Bahama Bucks. Amazing. I love it. A little bit sweet, but great, nice. They basically are snow cones. And then also catch a movie later on in the evening. So I have my date to go to. But you know what? When it comes to this channel, I'm ready to knock this motherfucker out of the park like I always do. I definitely need to go to the beach because you know what? I haven't had a chance. I've been really busy. So let me go ahead and get the book open because look at that. The book is open right here, or it's about to be open for Sneaker Profiles. 361 right here. And there it is, a beautiful shoe right here. And in case you don't know, I'm already going to deliver it to you, but I'm actually going to be reviewing some pink boxes that are in my FC Sneaker Factory. Pink boxes that you probably didn't fucking know I had. I'm about to deliver some amazing shoes to you. Hopefully this inspires you to go out and purchase some old shoes, right? Some old SBs or just some older shoes and get off this fucking piece of shit new releases that we have been getting. Garbage, right? Garbage. At this actual time, I mean, I believe the Alma Maniere has came out. I'm still deciding on whether I want that shoe or not, but it's crazy because I could have bought it on the Alma Maniere website. I actually got the access to it. I actually was in line and I was in my cart to buy it. And I said, nah, not going to buy it. I'm going to wait for the sneaker app if I do purchase it because you know it's going to be cheaper there. Because if I would have purchased it on the Alma Maniere website, I would have had to pay tax and I would have had to pay shipping. But if you pick it up on the sneaker app, you only have to pay the tax. Go figure that, right? So you gotta be smart when you're purchasing stuff now because a lot of this shit goes below retail. And you know what? It's better off to pay below retail than actual retail, and that's pretty sad. But the book is open. I know those beautiful doors are open for you beautiful people to go ahead and come on in. Come on in and witness greatness. As you can see, the hair, right? The skincare is always on top of its game because that's just how I do it. And here we go. Got the beautiful pink box, the old pink boxes, right, from the early 2000s. That glossy finish on it, I love it, but you can see it right here. Gorgeous shoe. Let's take a look at that tag because that's where I want you to see. Oh, look at that. Beautiful orange tag on it. You do got the Nike Dunk Low Pro SB Grit Team Red and that beautiful size 10.5. And of course, what I always love, got the beautiful pink interior going on, the wood grain with the white and black tissue paper. I love it. This was when Nike SB wasn't being lazy. They actually would put the wood grain on the actual interior side of the box. Most people are probably like, well, who fucking cares? I don't wear the box or I don't look at the inside of the box very often or I throw my boxes away. Well, if that's you, okay. But when it comes to me, right, I pay attention to details as you all probably fucking should be doing when it comes to your shoes and when it comes to the boxes, right? Crazy. At this time, the SBs were $65. Now what? They're $125. Oh my God. Hitting us over the head with shitty ass materials, shitty ass boxes now. And yet back then they would half the price, right? And we would get a lot more details in the boxes and the better materials when it comes to the shoe. Just like this one right here. We are looking at Sneaker Profiles 361. We're looking at the pink box era. This is the Nike Dunk SB, the great in that beautiful colorway. And you know what? I'm so happy that I'm doing these content on these shoes because you know what? I'm sure a lot of people have done the review on this shoe, right? Early in the 2000s when no one gave a shit about YouTube, they were doing these reviews. But of course, that footage is probably horrible because right now at this current time the technology has been so advanced when it comes to the cameras. But look at it now. I'm glad I'm doing some reviews on these older shoes that still deserve the spotlight to be shining. Of course, you got the FC Sneaker Factory. The sunlight is shining through the window on this amazing gem right here. So here we go. This shoe was released actually during the holiday season of 2004 to December to be exact. And look at this amazing shoe. This shoe released around the time of the mocha, as you all should know. Already have that shoe in the collection. Already done the profile on that one. So it's only right to do this amazing review on this beautiful gem right here. So when it comes to the grit, the grit is just an amazing material going on when it comes to this one. You do got that kind of like a distressed look when it comes to the leather, but this is actually like a light gray color when it comes to this leather. Absolutely gorgeous though. Look at that material. But it does look like it's distressed, and that's just the way it comes. All that beautiful distressed leather going throughout the entire shoe right here. Same thing, a little bit of a distressed swoosh, but it's in more of that burgundy color, and that goes throughout the entire, like obviously that swoosh goes through the lateral going towards the rear part of the shoe. Right here, you do have that same color going on, that grayish type color as the same color right here as this leather going on in the midsole, and then you also have that beautiful gum bottom. Absolutely love that. Let's take a look at the rear part. Rear part of the shoe, you do got the Nike sewn in on the rear part. I love that. It's definitely nice, gorgeous black sewn in Nike. But surrounding that is that nice distressed leather in that burgundy color, and of course you got that continuous distressed gray color when it comes to the rear part of the shoe, and of course you still got that continuation of the gum bottom, but also that nice gray midsole. Lateral part, I mean, pretty damn identical to the medial part, right? Or medial part seem identical to the lateral part. Let me flip that. But just amazing, right? You still got that distressed gray color leather. Absolutely just gorgeous leather. Just like that leather on the mocha, same exact material. Gorgeous. You do got that same distressed swoosh in that burgundy color going towards the rear part. And then right here, you do got that amazing gray midsole, and of course that gum bottom. Let's take a look at the front part. Absolutely amazing. Love this beautiful shoe. Look at that from the front. Absolutely gorgeous. You do got that nice gum outsole. I have wore this shoe. I did purchase this. Unfortunately, I did not purchase this for retail. I actually went to the resale market, purchased this on eBay. I remember when I got this one, I've been looking for this shoe for a long time. It was always hard to find. Dead stock. It was hard to find with the lace bag attached. And I finally found it, and I picked it up. I forgot what price I purchased it from. This had to be around the time of like, I would say like sometime after 2009 is when I picked this shoe up. I can't go back on my eBay purchases to find when I picked this up. I tried, but that cuts off after like, I want to say like 2015-ish is when it stops going back as far as my purchases go. Amazing shoe though. I know I didn't pay that much though. But look at that. Look at the front part. Absolutely gorgeous. The aerial view of the shoe, as you all should know, right? If you support this channel, you watch my channel, you should all know my favorite part of the shoe is the aerial view. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. You see that distress going on when it comes to that toe box. Absolutely gorgeous. You can see a little bit of scratching going on, but I don't care. That's just how it was supposed to look when it comes to this one. You do have that nice gray laces, that nice thick cut laces when it comes to this shoe, and of course that fat tongue, but it is all in that grayed out, in that grit colored gray. Absolutely amazing. You do got that old school Nike logoing, the Nike and the check when it comes to that. There's no SB, because remember when the beginning portions of the pink box era, they did not have SB on the Nike tag. So as you can see, you don't see no Nike tag on there. So that was a little bit of a trick going on with the early on in the pink box era. But after, I would say, I forgot what shoe it was, but they started adding during the pink box era the SB going on. But definitely right here, old school grit. Early on when it came to the pink box, you do have that nice gray grit color gray going on the ankle collar, and then look at that, the insole. You do got that old school insole, that gray color, but you have that zoom air and that black as well. I love that just that old school design when it comes to the insole. When it comes to the pink box areas, always reminds me of just like old school SB. Silver box as well, just absolutely amazing. Look at that, the fat tongue. I love the fat tongue. That was one of my most favorite things when it came to the SBs, when it came like to the construction of the SB, I should say, was the fat tongue. I just absolutely love that. Definitely was a time, during when skateboarding shoes were popular, right? DCs, DVSs, stuff like that. They always had that thick tongue, which I really enjoyed. But look at that, absolutely amazing. You do got the grit right here. Amazing shoe, hard shoe to find, right? Especially in this condition, because you all know Mr. Wonderful takes care of his shoes. Even the shoes that I do wear, I take care of them. I absolutely wear them. I don't wear them as much. No, I shouldn't say I don't wear them as much as I should. No, I don't wear them a lot during the day. When I do wear them, I absolutely take them off. I don't do certain things in them. And then once I'm done, I bring them back to the FC Sneaker Factory. I clean them up and I put them back in the box where they should be. So this shoe, I haven't seen in a very long time. I haven't wore this shoe in a long time, but I definitely do got to get it out. I do got to make a trip to a certain sneaker store. So who knows? Maybe I might wear this. Maybe I might put that on Instagram. Who knows? But only time will tell on that one. Absolutely banger right here. We do got the Nike Dunk SB Grit in that amazing material and an amazing color. What do you think about that shoe? What do you fucking think about Sneaker Profiles 361? Drop a comment down below. Let me know how you feel about the old school pink box era. What era of boxes do you like? As you should all know, right? You should all know the book is about to close. But you should all know my favorite time during the SB run was the silver box era. Absolutely love that era. Amazing shoes. A lot of those shoes are really hard to find. A lot of shoes I have in my FC Sneaker Factory. I do got to revisit those maybe in the next segment. But as you can see, looking amazing, right? The skincare, the teeth, absolutely gorgeous. And I hope you're fucking paying attention to yourself, especially the fellas, right? Because I know the majority of the people that are watching when it comes to my channel is the fellas. God, take care of your fucking self. Drink water. Please drink a lot of water. Please hydrate yourself. Lay off the fucking beer. Lay off the alcohol. Stop smoking. That's fucking bad for your skin. It's bad for your lungs. Take care of your temple, right? We're only here on this earth for so damn long, and I'm sure we all want to be here for a good amount of time. And I'm sure if you have kids, I'm sure they want to see you here for a good amount of time. So fucking take care of yourself. But as you can see, Mr. Wonderful is back in the FC Sneaker Factory. Mr. Wonderful is back in Cali. And I'm glad to be here for you beautiful people. So with all that being said, a couple days you'll see me back again. But tomorrow, make sure you watch this right here. This amazing short that I have on this specific shoe. For all the newcomers that don't fucking get it, see that black little icon? It says subscribe in white. Well, guess what? That fucking icon doesn't fucking hit itself. If you didn't know, it's actually a button. So if you fucking use it, hit it, because you know what? I would love to have you. But I appreciate each and every single one of you for stopping by. And you know what? You don't have to go home, but you have to get the hell out of here. And of course, just like all the beautiful ladies tell me, Mr. Wonderful Floyd, give me a little rub on the skin because they know how smooth it is. They say, Mr. Wonderful, you are too damn